I'm doing so well. So we're getting close to launch time, and you've released some details on your blog and social media.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Zeller. Green is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Morant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for Denver, we've got Devontae Graham. Also, Bridges out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but the few guys shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had a T-shirt business, a real estate license. So I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe. I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
A nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. That's the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did you?
didn't.
Yeah, I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Shaq, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a 3 amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And then, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but I was a little too old then.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He was special.
Here's the teardrop. That's tipped.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Kept alive. Zeller makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Shaq, one of the tough things for a post player, you generally have to rely on someone else to get you the ball. With that view, what makes a good or great playmaker?
Well, they got to have great ball control. They have to thread the needle. Floor spacing is also very important. If your defender is doubling down on the post, you're not helping the big man eat.
And the big man's got to eat.
Got to eat. You see this belly?
Oh, you look good. You look good.
Thank you.
Go out there right now and play. Now here's Graham. 33 points last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. It's a tie ball game.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Pass to Dinwiddie. From deep. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Graham, the pass to Vanderbilt, and they take the lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Adebayo against Zeller. Morant outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. That one misses. Great D that time from Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Middleton on the wing. Over Green, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Zeller is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Green. Then there's John Morant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard position. Shaq, when you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we were just getting swept. You know, Kevin, you called a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor in the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On the
Game
floor?
4, sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed him on the shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big Aristotle went home and analyzed it with a magnifying glass.
Oh, that's what that means.
Before you succeedeth, you must first learneth to faileth.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
And they call an illegal screen here. Shaq, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which bigs now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
You know, my Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among non-guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Nets. They trail by 1. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
The league is moving to create an in-season tournament, Shaq, something that we'd seen in soccer leagues overseas. Like that idea?
I like that Adam Silver and the league are being forward thinking. I think players always say if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I think it's smart for the league to have the same approach. I just wish everybody would.
Yeah, and listen, ultimately, if they do make some changes, it's going to get some pushback, no doubt about it. But as Shaq said, when you start thinking forward, it's about those younger generations, because at some point, that's all they're going to know. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Middleton can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Randle surveying the D. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open chair anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as
The Big Aristotle.
because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Graham. Here's Vanderbilt. Basket counts.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Nets trail by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Here's Middleton. Great D that time from Green. It's Randall with the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, opportunistic in the dribble drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane, and he will force you to hit him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Both free throws good from Randle. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good, and now back in the fold after his in-game analysis, which can be described on.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Chris Middleton. Ante Graham is out there with Bridges. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Middleton penetrating, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Green finds Zeller. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. That one doesn't go. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Graham gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Passes it to Randall. Morant outside. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Adebayo kicks to Middleton. Back to Adebayo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Randall down low. He's got 8. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Middleton. And G.A. Chris Middleton, over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Dinwiddie to end the run. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Morant dishes to Dinwiddie. Zeller inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Now the pass to Green. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Morant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Green is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Morant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Teardrop shot. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Middleton against Green. Out to the wing. Now here's Graham. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Nets. To the wing right side. Randle outside. No good on the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Morant against Graham. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Brooklyn. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green kicks to Randle. Zeller trying to free himself up. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shoots from the high post, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Randle. And the Nets miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dinwiddie with the steal. That one falls.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Middleton, and Denver again with the bucket.
This guy is a silky smooth operator on offense. Middleton can score effectively on all three levels.
Randall outside. He feeds it to Zeller. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And that one is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Middleton.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Graham with the ball. Now Green defending. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Middleton. 5 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And here is Graham. So we see Denver get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly show